Jennifer, Rachael, Lincoln, and myself, Dave, are going to play Gold Fever, a game for 2 to 5 players, designed by Daniel Skjold Pedersen and published by Stronghold Games. So let's get rich!
Hey, Dave.
Yes, sir.
We teach us Gold Fever?
Gold
Fever.
Fever is a game of prospecting, also known as pulling these things out of your bag.
Okay.
We all have a bag. Each of our bags has this in it. I have not put these yet in my bag. You have 5 gold nuggets in your bag. You have 12 gravel in your bag in these 3 colors. And you have a ruby and you have an emerald.
Oh.
The youngest player starts, which I believe will be you, Rachael. And on your turn, you are going to reach into your bag and you are going to grab a nugget without looking at it and you're going to put it on the table. All right?
Okay.
With your hand over it or showing it?
Like this. Boom.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Every time you draw a stone from your bag, after you draw that stone, you can, at that point, decide to end your turn if you want, or you can press your luck to keep drawing. All right? The object of the game is to get all 5 of your gold nuggets onto the table, and the minute you do that, first player that does that wins. Okay? So, if you draw a gold nugget from your bag, you may draw again, or you can stop.
Stop and have that nugget.
All right? But you might draw another gold nugget from your bag. Because obviously, as you probably gleaned, if you can end your turn without zonking, any gold nuggets that you've drawn from your bag then stay permanently face up in front of you on the table, and they can never, they're safe and nothing can happen to them. All right? So that's what the gold nuggets are. They're the end game condition, and you want to draw them. If you draw a gray or a white or a black gravel from your bag, you are fine as long as it is the first one you have drawn from your bag.
Ugh.
If you, however, draw a second gray gravel from your bag, your turn ends immediately and everything that you've drawn goes back in your bag. If you draw a second white gray gravel from your bag, your turn ends immediately and everything you've drawn goes back into your bag. If you draw a second black gravel from your bag, unlike the gray and the white, yes, your turn ends immediately and everything goes back in the bag, but in addition, all other players reach in and draw from their bag. If they draw gravel, which is to say gray or white or black, they give it to you and it goes in your bag. If they draw gold or an emerald or a ruby, nothing happens and they put that back in their bag. All right? So, these are the zonks. These are not zonks. Let's talk about the ruby and the emerald. If you draw the ruby, the minute the ruby shows up, we are now in a speed round. And everybody immediately draws stones from their bag one at a time, putting them onto the table. The first person to draw gold yells gold, and then everyone stops.
Gold.
Whoever said gold gets to keep that nugget. It stays permanently out of their bag. All right? Everyone else puts all their stuff back in their bag.
Including the person who drew the ruby?
Yes, that ends that person's turn. All right? The speed round is just a race to get a gold nugget. Whoever gets that ends that person's round, regardless of who gets the nugget. If you draw the emerald, you are then required to draw 2 more stones from your bag one at a time. You will draw 1, and if it does an end game condition for you, like it is the second white or gray or black, that ends your turn the way it normally would. You don't have to draw the second.
Not end game, but
end turn.
Yeah.
And then if that doesn't end your turn immediately, you draw again. And if that doesn't end your turn immediately, then you may either decide to quit or draw again. All right?
Okay.
When you end your turn without zonking, regardless of whether you have drawn gold or not, you could draw a gray and a white and then a black, and you could go, you know what, I'm going to end my turn now. Hey, Dave, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you keep drawing and hope to get gold?
Right.
Because when you end your turn without zonking, all gravel and your emerald, if you have drawn it in your turn, all of it, you take and you put into one other player's bag.
Oh.
You pick any player at the table and you put that in their bag. So it's no longer in your bag.
Mm-hmm.
All right? That is the entire game.
All right. I'm a lefty,
Are you ready?
so we're going to have to do
All right,
this
lefty.
on
Good.
All right, here we go.
Speed round. Here we go.
Gold!
Gold. Oh, I think she got it first.
Yeah.
Okay. Take
So
it.
now what happens? I bank this,
Yes.
and this goes back, and that's the end of my turn.
Yes, the ruby round changes the dumping
Structure of the
stones. Everybody just puts everything back in their bag.
Okay.
All players.
Do I keep the gold?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
That's the end of your turn.
Go, Jennifer.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, everybody draw a stone from their bag, and if it's gravel, it goes to Jennifer. Oh, it's a ruby.
No.
Head grab.
There you go.
Okay.
Here we go.
I'm getting ready to draw on him.
I know.
I know.
You should.
It's
You
like-
kind of got to be ready.
You can't really have your hand in the
All right,
bag.
I'm going to stop. Here you go. You can have this.
All right.
Done.
Ah,
You're
that's
up.
how that goes. All right.
Gold.
You want to stop?
But I don't know.
You don't have to.
If you draw a second white, your turn's over.
It's
She
Cool.
feels
Go
sick.
for it.
She gets it.
done.
All right? That's banked, and you get to give those away.
Oh, I give them away?
Yep.
Here, you just got some bad stuff
I don't have
out.
any gold. Go ahead.
So
But you got bad stuff out of your bag.
Right? That's
I
the
want
point.
you to have more bad stuff in your bag.
Fair enough.
Oh, Ruby.
Speed round.
Oh my god.
Gold.
Couldn't even open my bag. I couldn't even open my bag.
Okay.
So
Nothing
no,
but
rocks
No.
or mine.
On the ruby round, there's no zonking. It's just a race to
My
see who
turn.
gets a gold first.
All right.
I like how
all.
people have their hand in their
Yeah, I know,
bag
we're really
already.
bad.
I'm
You're right.
ready. I'm
I
ready.
don't think
We
that's-
want to draw.
I know.
Are we?
There's nothing in the rules about whether your hand is in your bag or not in your bag.
I'm doing one more.
Yeah, one more. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm done.
I don't
I'm
like
done.
it.
I'm done.
Nice.
All right, give those away.
You're mean.
All right.
You gave them to me first.
Because you have gold out.
I know.
As do I. So
Yeah.
she's really good. Don't worry about it.
It's
Oh.
okay.
She has one now too.
Push it.
I know. I like my hand. She's got her hand in the bag.
crazy.
She's
I'm
ready.
ready. I'm ready.
Oh, you're not so crazy.
Nikki.
I think you're gonna give it to me too. Oh, I wasn't ready. Like, we're
I
not.
know. I was too.
Okay, go ahead, Nikki.
Okay.
Wow. He does have more stuff in his
I didn't.
Yep.
I didn't
Speed
do them
round.
around.
Gold.
Oh,
Ah.
jeez! On the first try.
Goes back in your
Wow.
bag.
He only wins on the luck, like the
Okay.
speed.
Hey, I guess I can go, right?
Unless you draw a
I could do
ruby.
Ruby, yeah, that'd be better.
If you drew a ruby
I'm
and
done.
someone else got to a gold, you would lose
You
that
can give
gold.
that away.
Hey, there you go.
Oh, thanks. So excited. We haven't drawn an emerald yet, so I'm gonna draw one now.
I know, seriously, no emeralds.
No emeralds.
Ruby,
Oh,
come on.
Gold.
I think Nikki heard it there that time.
I did. It was
I
pretty
can't tell.
simultaneous.
It seemed like a tie to me.
Okay.
Take them
fine.
both.
Oh, you both think
Oh,
on the
it's
tie?
a tie?
Okay.
I don't know.
Alright.
There's no rules about the tie.
Okay.
It just sounded
It
like a
did
tie.
sound
to me.
like they were pretty
Yep.
much on top of each other.
And
Goes back in your bag. It's crazy the amount of rubies that are coming out.
They're magnetically attracted to our hand.
I'm quitting.
Okay?
Hey, Lincoln's gonna give a great one.
I'm like, she's got her hand in the
Done.
bag.
Go ahead.
I love it. All right, I'm ready. Let me get
ready,
the gold
ready.
one. Oh, black for Lincoln. Oh,
No.
Black for Lincoln.
or Jennifer. She has
Oh, you must draw two, one at a time.
Okay.
one at a time. One and black.
All right, now you can stop if you want.
I'm gonna stop.
Those both go away. You give those both away.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Hey, lady.
Yeah.
No worries. Got it. Jennifer has 3 as well.
Well, that's
Not
true.
good.
But I
should-
got a lot
I
of
should have hit.
spread
I
the
should have hit
love.
Jennifer.
Spread
Hey,
it.
I
you
have
must
to
draw
draw
two.
2. Everybody was just rushing to get there.
I know it was a gem. We were excited for a second.
2.
Okay.
Oh, 4?
Yeah.
Happening. What's happening?
Could make me draw a gold though.
No, I know.
'Cause
But I
got two
have 4.
emeralds now.
I have
Yeah.
4 gold now. Oh.
Stopping.
I'm lucky.
Well,
It's
I mean, your
not a
turn
problem.
is next first, so.
I'm waiting for the.
I'm going to stop. No, I'm not going to stop.
Only one.
I'm not going to
Are
stop.
you okay?
I was like, you
I'll
get
get
a
a
free
second
draw.
one right now. Now I'm going to stop. Here you go. Take that.
All right, I'm taking it.
Oh, come on.
Don't look at them.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Everyone
hold on.
draw a stone from their bag,
And give it to her.
and if it's gravel,
it's-
it goes to Nikki.
Oh, I drew my
Oh.
gold. Do I get to keep it and
No,
win?
goes back in your bag.
Thank you, everybody.
I'll
You're
shake it
welcome.
up so I don't know where it is. All right.
That's what happens when you draw 2 blacks. Oh, man. The odds are with me, right?
Totally.
Or not.
Oh my.
Gold! Oh, that was.
I think that's a tie.
Then
It's
she
okay.
wins.
Close second thing. Yep.
Okay, sweet.
There you go.
Wow.
Look at that. I drew 4
I
grays.
got my
Yeah.
They were giving them to you. It was terrible.
Being.
Well, that's gold fever.
Gold fever.
Gold fever.
We were paying for gold.
Fever gold.
So what do you think, Jennifer? Your first time on game night?
It was
You should
fun.
quit. You should quit now.
That's true.
100%.
Definitely should quit now. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's silly. So I don't think to take that thing is bad at all.
Nope.
It's kind of
No.
fun,
I
especially
agree.
since it's so light.
Well, except for that first round,
Where you kept getting hit.
where the guy with no gold kept getting hit.
You know, it's always the first person to send out the bad message that just kind of sets the precedence.
I was
for
just happy that I
receiving
got a gold.
Gold.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't know how good or bad that was going to be, like throwing stones towards. The thing is, it's also so crazy fast.
It's fun and it's super light, and I love this kind of thing, and I love the ruby. I mean, that is fantastic,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
like how often that came up.
Especially nice about the ruby is it means you're always paying attention on someone else's turn,
Yeah, absolutely.
right? Because you have a potential
As long
dog
as
in
you
that.
don't
hand.
have your hand in the bag waiting.
Yeah.
As I said, what'd you think?
I don't think it helped though. Having the, I mean,
Yeah.
still have to pull them
Didn't help me.
one at a time.
What'd you think, Nikki?
It was fun. The speed frantic is fun.
Yeah.
Not all the time though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun. It
Okay.
was light and simple
Yeah, yeah.
and
Right.
easy.
Neat
and
design. I don't really know any history about it other than it was originally published by a lot of pellets. So, what do you think, Rachael?
It's fun. It's quick.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pieces, so it's not something you could really pull out on the go per se. But it's a great filler in between.
Absolutely. It's kind of a crazy
yeah.
production for what it. But you need the gems to be big. Could you
You do.
imagine if you were dealing with the tiny
Oh,
gems?
yeah.
You could probably put all the gems in one bag and then put that bag in the others, or even the bags in there. You could
Yeah,
probably
just
carry the
carry
whole
around,
game
just
in one
think-
of these
yeah,
bags.
that's
Sure.
true.
Oh, I'm
And
worried about loose pieces.
Throw
in
away the
public.
box.
Yeah.
Well, cool, Dave.
Good tie it.
Well, cool, Dave. Thanks for teaching us.
You're welcome.